guys, welcome back. So I'm in our homeschool room right now and I'm getting the last little things done that I need to do before we start school next week. And I thought I'd give you guys a little tour of how it turned out. I ended up cleaning up a whole bunch of my sewing stuff and getting rid of it. I wanted to have an actual room this year to do school in. Last year we just did school at the kitchen table, but Tucker is going to start pre-K this year, and so with two of them I wanted a dedicated space to have room to do all the stuff. It's not huge, it's not Pinterest perfect or anything, but it's going to work for us. Okay, so over here is where I contained the rest of my sewing stuff. It used to take up all this wall, but I got rid of a lot of stuff, and so now I just have this little table with my sewing machine. I don't get to sew as much as I'd like to anymore anyway, so if I ever need more room, I can always just move it to the other table to use it. I've got all of my sewing stuff over here, and you're gonna hear the dogs and the kids. Sorry. I've got my bulletin board up here. All of my stuff contained in one area. And these boxes have all of my fabric in them. Then I have some sewing books and stuff like that on the bottom. And this is also full of some sewing things. So basically all of my sewing stuff is contained over here in this area so that we can have the rest of the room for school. And over here is our cute little homeschool space. These two chairs were in my bedroom. I pulled them out. If you watched my last cleaning video, you would have seen that. They're the only extra chairs we have, so they'll have to do for now until I get some new ones. And then I have my chair over here that I can move to either my sewing table or have it here to teach the boys. This is all the copies I made this week, which Angus got a hold of. I'm glad he didn't do more damage, but these are the coloring sheets and things that go along with their lessons for the week, or with Garrett's lessons. I also have some pre-K stuff in here for Tucker to do while Garrett does his pace work. And these are the little caddies I made for them. I had this one already that we used last year, and I got another one at Dollar Tree. And here comes the paper chewer. Angus. Angus boy, what are you doing? You better get out of here. You better get... Yeah, don't talk back. Now, go see the boys. Go see what they're doing. I got another one from Dollar Tree, and so now there's one for each of them. So this one is Garrett's. He's got his pencils, markers, crayons, colored pencils, a ruler. He's also got some scissors and a glue stick, and a pencil sharpener and eraser. And Tucker's is pretty much the same. The only thing he doesn't have is the ruler, and I need to find another pair of scissors. When I tried to get some, they were completely out of them at Walmart, so I still need to get another pair of those for Tucker so he can start his practice with them. So those are their little caddies they'll be using every day. I think they turned out pretty cute. I just have these little clear cups in here. These I got at Walmart, I think. They were like 89 cents for a pack of 2, if I remember right. But these are what we used last year in these two, and they work pretty good. They fit pretty perfectly in there. And then over here I just have my little basket with my stuff. I've got pens and a stapler, my planner. This is the CD that goes along with some of Garrett's curriculum. Got some paper clips, sight word cards, stickers. These are for his Bible reading. The boys just always think it's fun to get a sticker on their work when they're done with it. So that's a pretty simple little teacher basket I have there. If I need anything else, it's in other places around the room, but those are the basics. And then up here I have a little globe that I got at Dollar Tree. It was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but of course it's from Dollar Tree, so I just have it hanging on a hook up here, so if we need to get it down and look at it, I can just take it off. But I thought it made a cute little decoration over their table. So up here on this wall, we have all of their posters and stuff. I also got all of these at Dollar Tree. I got the alphabet one, And I was gonna do it around the room, but turns out the curtain rod is in the way, so I just put them all over here. Then we have the months of the year and the days of the week where they can see them. I also grabbed this solar system one and the layers of the earth. And then I have the United States map at the top. And over here I just have my pineapple sign and my clock that apparently needs a battery. I have to fix that. So this is all the decorations on the wall. I think it turned out pretty cute for a small space. And over here we have their whiteboard. And I also have this left over from kindergarten that Tucker can start using. It's got, well, actually Garrett can still use this too, but for Tucker it's got all the colors. And then we have the calendar and the weather. And this will do me some good teaching Tucker how to write because he is left-handed and I am not. So that's going to be a challenge. And over here we have the number chart and the birthdays. And we can just pull this out whenever we need to use it. Over here, I just have some extra file folders for Garrett's curriculum box and these giant cards. I don't know why they made these so huge. And then I have my printer up here and my laptop for playing the CD that goes along with their curriculum in the mornings. I keep saying they. Garrett's curriculum, but you know what I mean. Alright, and now we'll go to the shelves. I'll show you a little bit of what we have on here. This is all of last year's kindergarten curriculum, and then I have some random curriculum that I grabbed at a library book sale, and Garrett used a lot of this for pre-K and Tucker will be too. Got all kinds of extra workbooks. This is a lot of the pre-K stuff that I figured Tucker can use every day while Garrett does his pace work. Got a bunch of the Wipe Clean workbooks. He loves doing those. Those are fun. Some tracing, the big busy book for boys. This is all of the pre-K curriculum that I used for Garrett. This is just stuff I put together from Pinterest and workbooks I got. It's just kind of a mashup of all kinds of stuff. Because pre-K we tried not to spend a ton of money. I wasn't going to buy a kindergarten curriculum for him yet, so I just made up my own. And that's what Tucker will be doing this year. These are some extra workbooks for Garrett to do if he finishes his work early or anything like that, or wants something else to do. This science projects one I think is going to be fun. These were only $1 a piece at HEB, and I'm super excited to see what's in them. So they've got their story Bible, some writing pages. These are the teacher's manuals and the worksheets and stuff that are extra that go along with his curriculum. Every morning he'll do what's in this binder, and Tucker can do this part too, and then we'll move on to his pace work. Over here, I need to clean this up a little more, but this is all of my extra stuff, craft things, paint, all that kind of stuff. Then we have paper and all kinds of manuals, and that is all my scrapbooking things. On this side, this was the reading curriculum that Garrett did in kindergarten. I'll start doing that with Tucker pretty soon. And over here we just have his readers. I'm going to have him do some reading time every day to get better at it. He's about right on track for first grade, so he just needs some practice to just get more fluid at it. And then I've got these books that we can do for read aloud time, some books for Tucker, and then a whole bunch of just random extra workbooks people gave me. Some Explorer books, Earth and Science, Science and Technology. So a set of those. And then all of these extra books that we can just go through and do on days that we have some extra time. Then on this shelf we have all of our games. These are kind of like all of the centers that the boys can do. He's got his Leap Reader here. All kinds of board games. Some of these puzzles that are spelling, words, math. Some of these Tangram puzzles. They love playing with those. Board games that are all pretty educational. Except for Whack-A-Mole. That was a random one. Then in here I have tons of flashcards and big dice. I got these at Dollar Tree. I think they'll be fun to add on to a board game. Or just make our own games up. But yeah, there's bingo games in here that are all math and money and states, stuff like that. Tons of flashcards. Then this one is actually dry erase, where you can make your own stuff on it. I thought it would be fun to make up a game with that. This came from Dollar Tree too. More flashcards. And then in here, we've got their clock. This has, hopefully there's somewhere. No? There they are. It has the number pieces. It's kind of like a puzzle they can play around with. That's good for Tucker to start learning too. Got their counting cubes, ABC dinosaurs, all kinds of fun stuff in here. We got a box with all the Play-Doh in it, which they're running low on because they like to leave it sitting and it dries out. But we need to get some more Play-Doh for school. These are all just like fun little things they can do that are also educational. Like every day we'll take time to pick one that they want to do and do that. And I have our huge arts and crafts box. There's all kinds of paper and pipe cleaners and tons of stuff in there. This is what I think is cool about Wendy's, which is mostly the only fast food place we eat at anymore. But instead of just random toys, they give you these cool things like these. You can build stuff out of them. And so we have those, and there's also like a 3D sticker board we got. All kinds of fun little things that they can put together, and then we'll put them back in here and they can do them later. And then they've got their magnetiles. These are some magnets for our chalkboard and some word puzzles in here. Random box of markers that are probably all dried out. Those just need to go. But I had some of you ask me before how I did my memory box. This one is Garrett's. I need to get another one to start Tucker's. But in here, I have a section for each year of school. Instead of keeping like a ton of stuff from every year, we're going to contain it all in this box. So he's got all the way from pre-K through high school. I have a folder for memories and art and some of his schoolwork. Like in his kinder one, this was his beginning of the year, weight, height, all that, favorite things, all that kind of stuff. This is his memories folder, so in here I've got like birthday cards, and then each year I'm going to put his school picture in here. This was his from kindergarten that I took. He's so cute, and he's grown up way too fast. He's already a total different kid. Kind of makes me sad. But anyway, he's got a memory folder in here. He's also got an art folder, which that boy loves to draw, so there's a lot in here I could probably go through. And I don't need to keep 500 paintings or anything like that, but I kept all the ones that he really loved that he made and all the ones that I really loved. And then he's got a folder with just some of his schoolwork. I just kept a few things so I could see his progress, you know, how his writing progressed and all that. And then he's got some special things he did that I wanted to keep. And then his progress reports. So yeah, that's how my memory box works. I've just got one section for each grade, and then 3 folders in each, one for memories, one for art, and one for school stuff. Okay, so I still want to show you guys all of our curriculum for the year, but the mail just came and I'm super excited because I just got my first box from SipSpy. I was contacted by SipSpy and they asked me if I would like to try out their subscription box, so of course I said yes, because who wouldn't want to try out new yummy teas every month? If you're not familiar with SipSpy, it's an online monthly subscription service that sends its members a box of 4 personalized teas from 4 different brands every single month. So on their website, all you have to do is create a tea profile so that they can personalize your box just for you. Then you get to try 4 new teas each and every month. Each and every box is different and it's personally packed just for you. So in my box this month, I got a reusable muslin cloth tea bag, and inside of this are also some disposable ones. I also got 4 bags of Asheville Grey Tea. These are from the Asheville Tea Company. I also got 4 bags of Meadow Herbal Infusion Tea from Stephen Smith Tea Makers. I also got 4 bags of English Breakfast Black Tea. And this one I'm super excited to try. This is a s'mores chai tea and it has multiple servings in this pouch and it sounds so delicious. These are going to be really great for me on homeschool mornings because I'll just be able to make myself a cup of tea and sip on it throughout the morning while we do our work. So if you guys are interested in giving SipSpy a try, I'll link their website down in the description box below, and you can fill out your tea profile on their website and use the code JESS5 to get $5 off your first box. I'd also like to give a big thank you to the people at SipSpy for sending me this subscription box because I know I'm really going to enjoy it. And down here, I put Garretts Curriculum into this file box. This year we're doing the Accelerated Christian Education PACES, and so I just made him a box with all of his PACES in it so that when he gets to the next one, we can just pull it out and he'll work on that. I'm hoping that this curriculum is going to work really well for him because we did the Abeka last year and it was okay. We liked it, but it also seemed to not challenge him as much. He did a lot of repeat work and stuff like that. But, so he's got 7 subjects, and then for each subject there are 12 PACES, and that's the entire year. So he just starts with PACE number 1, and once he goes through that, and there's like checkups and tests. Here's the test that I need to take all of these out in the middle of the books, but that's probably what I'll do a lot of today, is getting all those separated and put in their own file. But so he'll do the PACE, you set goals for the day, do a couple of pages a day, whatever he thinks he can get done, and then once he's done with this book, he'll do the test on it, grade it, all that, and then he'll go to the next one. So this is really good for him, I think, because he can advance if he needs to, or if he's having trouble with something, he can take his time on it. And I like that a lot better than having him do a scheduled thing every day. I mean, it's scheduled, but it's not like, here's the work you're doing today. He's got a goal in mind, but he can also work at his own pace and take his time to do it. So we've got a goals folder, his records, all his progress reports and stuff. And then there's a folder for each pace. So we've got Bible, animal science, science, math, social studies, English, and word building. And then back here is just the stuff that goes with those big binders I showed you. But yeah, so this is under my table. And so each day we'll just pull out the ones that he's been working on. And when he finishes one, he'll go on to the next. That's it for our homeschool room. I'm super excited to start this year. It's going to be a lot different doing it with 2 boys, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And now they have a nice little fun decorated space to work in, and I think they're really going to enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed our homeschool room tour. I can't wait to start this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe down below and join our YouTube family. Turn on your notifications, and we'll see you guys next time.